recognize.
Hey, how's it going?
All right, how about yourself? So what's going on?
So, what's her apartment, Mom? Is that too big? Let me go get my notebook.
Too big.
Let me go get my notebook out the car.
718-17315.
I think the lady's got a problem. I really do. Y'all could hear the conversation we had last night.
Too big. That's gonna be the.
2B is up in the, it's the last one in the front on the right.
On the left. Cat lady. Yes.
On the right. Yeah, when you come.
Well, let me tell you,
on
I
your
went to
left,
Cat Lady's
yeah.
apartment this morning. Now that you know who Cat Lady is, are you the one that lives right here? Okay, nice to meet you. All right, so I go to Cat Lady's apartment, knock on the door. She's ignoring me. I know she's ignoring me. So I keep knocking.
No,
I ring the doorbell.
video, but
Hold on.
she tore all y'all up. I didn't realize it was you.
Yeah.
She was tearing y'all up. Then next door, they so loud with them trucks and them cars and them.
So I go to the door, I knock on the door, she doesn't answer. I ring the doorbell a couple of times, she's got a ring doorbell. She doesn't come to the door. Well, I know that the ring doorbell was recording, and I also know that she was probably standing on the other side of the door listening to me, so I turned around, looked at Justin, I said, I'm not leaving. I know she's here, she's gonna open the door. So I keep knocking. She still doesn't come to the door. Well, I reach down and grab the door handle to turn it, see if it's locked, because I had the key in my hand. I'm coming in. So I reached down, I grabbed the door handle, it was unlocked. I did not open it, I just twisted it, and I think she heard me twist it from the inside. That's when she finally came and opened the door. She comes outside, immediately starts hollering and cutting up. This is fucking ridiculous. No, y'all need to just leave. I don't need y'all here, I don't need your fucking air filter, I'm moving out by the end of the month. Okay, so I get on the phone, I call Mom, still standing outside her apartment. She has slammed the door in my face at this point. Get on the phone, I call Mom. I said, hey, your tenant in 2B just cussed me out at the door, slammed the door in my face, told me she didn't need her fucking filters. And this was fucking ridiculous. Then she gets on she comes back outside and says, what, I don't even remember what she said to you.
Well,
but
I
anyways,
said, am I on speakerphone? And Brittany said yes, and I said, are you going in every apartment with Justin? And she said, yes, I am. I said, okay. Then tell her if it's her choice to leave, that's fine. We'll run an ad. And we
So I'll
leave
walk
there, run an ad.
so I walk off.
That must have found me.
Then she comes back again outside,
Yeah,
hollering and cussing me in the parking lot. I said, ma'am, this fucking conversation is over. You need to go back in your apartment. This is done. This is ridiculous. You're the one acting like a belligerent psychopath, not anybody else. So this is enough. I'm calling the police. Y'all are murderers. The cat's sick.
Well,
And now all of us, me,
the only
you,
person that ever said, if that cat gets on my truck, I'm gonna poison it, was Brendan Morgan, and that dude moved like 9 months ago.
So basically what's happening
So
is I need a police report because bitch is getting evicted. She's not going to threaten me every time I come to her door.
Yep.
So she's getting evicted and I just need
Then
something
she
to cover
said
my
these
own ass when I do
statute
eviction.
shit that she pulled up saying, although.
Well, she
they
thinks
had-
we can't go
I said,
in,
it
but
says
we can't.
recommended. That's a suggestion, not a law, baby. I can walk in that apartment anytime I want. Cause you're tearing up my shit with all them animals in there.
Yeah.
That she hoards animals.
Yeah.
Do y'all need to go in there?
She's an animal.
Or
Do you want to go in it?
1471.
In 2B.
We can't because I can't get on.
Or
And you don't need to get on.
We don't need to change the filter because she swore and be damned she had already changed her filter. And I said, well, I'm still doing inspections, and she was like, meh.
that house to the right of it. You zoom in for her.
So up to you. I mean, either way, she's getting out at the end of the month.
Possibly, because this is where the thumbs have.
the only thing I would need to see is the lease where it says like, obviously y'all can go in and do what y'all got to do on y'all's end.
You need her signed lease. I don't have a copy of her
But do you
signed
have a
lease.
copy?
I have a copy of the lease.
Because that part of the lease has never changed.
I do have a copy of the lease.
Clear that already.
And I had two more with that for
Filthy, but they're not getting evicted. They're being given a week to do what they needed
I
to
went
do.
in and said, what the hell are you doing? I mean, look at this shit. What's going on? Clean this shit up. Get finish with your kitty party. And get your damn apartment cleaned up.
This is just a blank lease agreement.
Tell me why Justin just texted me heartbroken that he ain't here.
Oh, well, we made him take the other one to the hospital.
Yeah, that's what he just told me.
He's not, I'm telling you, something's wrong with that boy.
He
And I asked
everything
him- I
that he
asked him
told them that
when-
happened on Saturday night, he remembers none of it today. Nothing.
We still trying to figure out if somebody looked at him on that night. He doesn't know. He told Justin the story when he got home. He don't remember any of it now.
Probably he was calling me when I pulled up.
He's probably got swelling, that's probably why.
I think that boy, I hope he's just got a
I hope so too.
Because I'm telling you, he was way off. And the last brain bleed I called, guess what? My stepmom ended up in the hospital 2 weeks with a brain bleed.
While you're on vacation. But yeah, so I mean, it's not nothing, just that I want documentation because she's getting evicted.
Yeah, she's not gonna cross people out of the door. That's going too far. That old one.
And of all people, you bust me out at the door?
Do what?
Why she decided she wanted to cuss your daughter at the
No, last
door?
night I
That was
called her,
ignorant.
and when I called her, I made sure I hit record, because you know how it says, this conversation is being recorded? Yeah, I wanted to make sure she heard this conversation is being recorded. So I called her.
Alright, I just spoke with them. They're saying
If you listen to that recording,
down in there. So you
I
can run
promise
in there and hang out.
I think she's got
At
schizophrenia.
one point, you will have to run to the bathroom, because you got to piss yourself listening to me.
She's
Because
very, very
I said-
paranoid.
I said, well, on the 27th, you were walking around Justin's apartment because I had video of you on his camera, and she said, no, I wasn't. I wouldn't ever, I mean, I said, well, we just figured you were looking for your cat. And so did he. But he just said, you know, she's looking for something. And so she said, I've never been by his apartment. I got the video on my phone already. I said, okay. So then a few minutes later, she said, oh, you know what? I was walking by his apartment looking for my cat. It's okay. Conversation, and I'm just letting her talk. Letting her talk. She's telling me, she's...
Brittany, what's your last name?
Cortez, I need the people around me. I need you to do all of y'all over there.
Your date of birth?
Put my maiden name on there too, because I think that's what my license is.
God is in her
C-O-U-M-E-S.
Okay? So, about
What's your date of birth?
2 or 3 minutes
520.
through the-
Your address?
4405 West Pleasant Ridge Road.
About the darkness, and she said the
701.
one and the people who were doing
The phone
all this
number?
darkness, their kids are- Well, she better not come out and say that. Because,
Look, the nicest thing I can.
Then she says, oh, I know what, I was over there walking around, I was looking for poison. She was over by those apartments, looking for poison. I said, looking for poison? She said, yeah, I wanted to see who poisoned my cat. Right after she said, I didn't even know that the cat was poisoned. And I said, Rebecca, I know that you see somebody and talk to them because, you know, she's got like all these papers for like 4 emotional support animals. Okay, bullshit, you're playing the system, I'm not an idiot. So I said, I think you need to go call that person.
Whoever you talk to.
I said, because I think you need to talk to somebody. And she says, well, I'm not crazy. And I said, I think the things you're saying, I don't think they're crazy. I think you have paranoia. And she said, oh, I am paranoid. I've had many people tell me I have paranoia.
But if y'all just wouldn't have poisoned her cat.
I mean,
You lived over here.
Look, you gonna be paranoid when you cuss my daughter out in my parking lot.
just let the little one go.
Oh, that little one. Look,
You lived there.
look.
These are all your people, Maggie.
After every
Get your bitch in check.
That ain't mine. That ain't mine.
She came flying out that apartment the third time. I said, don't. This between us is over.
Bertie said, you don't know how bad I
Justin said
that bitch.
Justin said she escaped with her life today. I said, somebody needs to let her know.
I said, no, don't do that.
Because I wanted to. I was still shaking 45 minutes later when you and Sydney got
I
here.
did that way sometimes too, but you gotta be smart.
Sydney said, you gotta eat. I said, girl, that's rage.
Sydney thought she was hangry.
Do we need to go in there or?
Do you want to go in? Yes or no, Mom?
Yeah, just walk in and go take a couple pictures. Just go see if the dogs are for.
You have to come with me.
Come on, I go. I ain't worried about her. I ain't scared of her.
I'm not scared of her either. But I'm also not scared to swing on her.
I ain't scared of nothing. No,
You ain't going, no, you stay. You have to come with us.
No, I mean, he needs to go too.
No.
Yeah, bullshit.
You better do a traffic stop.
How are y'all? How are you?
Who lives here? Okay.
You let her go. She's just.
No, she's fine.
Well, they're here to do inspections on the house.
Well, I can't call the police to inspection on the house. There's a Louisiana law for landlords and tenants. They have to give 24-hour notice of harassment.
There's also a lease that you signed that so they can go in at any time.
So they call the police to have them come in?
We're here to keep the peace as they go and do what they got to do inside.
Okay, well, there's Louisiana law that they have to give 24 hours notice. Do you have to do a lease that they don't have to give 24 hours notice?
You signed a lease saying they're at any time of the day they have the right to come and do an inspection.
Do you see the lease?
Yes, I did actually, because I got to before I do anything.
Rebecca, you don't run out to support me and cuss my daughter. I didn't curse your daughter. Ma'am. I told you you were a murderer. I told I wasn't even talking to you. I was talking to the guy. That he was a murderer.
You told me I was a murderer. You told me you need my fucking filter. You'd be out by the end of the month.
Yeah.
You were supposed to let me come in.
Would you let?
Well,
yeah.
that's beyond the point.
Let's go watch my cat dying in the bathroom. We just came from the vet. He's in total renal failure. He'll be dead within 24 hours. So yeah,
Well,
let's
I'm
go
sorry
see
about
him.
your cat, but we didn't kill your cat.
I don't know that. That's what I would like to. That's the police report I would like to do. I have her own video saying that he threatened to kill my cat. Now my cat's dying.
No, he threatened to kill your
You
cat.
were
He
on
moved
video.
9 months ago.
You were on a ring camera saying that he.
Okay, look.
for me.
How about we do it? Let them go do what they gotta do, and you show me the video.
Just 1 second.
You Katie around?
Yeah, she's a.
Hey, baby's like that.
You gonna get them in that?
1-3 Jimmy.
Harassment. I was harassment. I'm sitting behind him. And I don't know what she's doing, but she's
1-3 2. Did Hammond have any communication with Florida Parish?
My God.
Dude, get her off the radio. Some new girl.
She's on y'all's nerves?
1-2 8, go ahead. Correction, 1-3 2, go ahead. Mile 149, get a Katie Ralph, Millie Bell.
Hey, I forgot to tell them to ask them to fix that post because he had came over and straightened them up. That post, you see how it's leaning? They must have hit it or something because he had come and straightened them all up and then the next day it was back leaning.
I think he must have get the cancer shelter.
158, y'all turn around yet?
I got you.
Just one. I was just waiting on one.
Yeah, it's lean in.
Homeowner came out. Let me know.
What, like this, Mom?
Is she good? Or?
Do they know him?
One cop and her.
What's up? He was talking.
We can make that happen.
That's fine. Mom, only you're allowed in.
Either you and one of us.
Let her finish. She's just knocked on their door.
It's fine.
Me and her will go in. Well, she's just here to do an annual inspection.
That was a lot of ruckus for nothing.
I mean, I don't know if you're on drugs or what. I know you take a lot, but this is insane. I asked you one thing. Don't let that man knock on my door. I will not let that man in my apartment because I think that he killed my cat. Do you understand? I'm dealing with, I just spent another $300 at the vet as opposed to last week, and he's dying. They told me he's in total renal failure and doesn't have 24 hours, and you want me to let in the guy that I think killed him because you're on video saying that he threatened to kill him. So that's insane. That's total harassment because I have a whole text chain and recorded conversation with you where I said, I'm
last
fine.
thing that you said to me last night was, you know what, it doesn't matter. If you trust him and he needs to come in and change it, that's fine.
That is not what I said, Bridget. I have it on recording too, and text message. I told you many times. You said I'll have to ask to Tommy. Play it for the guy. You said I'll have to ask Tommy. I said, well, we're gonna ask Tommy. I spent 10 minutes telling you there's nothing wrong with the house. I can change the filter.
Run down there and get my paper where I wrote the time.
This is harassment. There is. Let me show you. Jackson, where's my phone?
I know exactly what it says.
There's a phone right there, I think.
No, that's where's my phone? Call my phone.
She's gonna get my notes because this was 45 minutes long.
But it doesn't matter. I've done nothing criminal. I've never
It does matter because you're saying that I'm lying and I don't lie.
I have asked, what was my only request when I texted you even before the conversation? I said, I'm fine. I will be peaceful and calm. I just want to let God handle it. But I just don't want that guy in my apartment because I think that he killed my cat. And you had him knocking on my door 24 hours later. You ain't changed that filter in 2 months. But you wanted to be Billy Badass and say, well, I'll show you. This is my place. And had him knocking on my door 24 hours later.
Now I got to play the whole damn thing.
No, we don't need all that. No, we'll handle it another way. I've got another way to handle it. It's fine. I got another way to handle it.
I'm sorry I didn't call you yesterday. I've been in the bed sick.
That conversation is 25 minutes long. Are we going to sit here and play it all? Right.
I will. What? For what?
Who supposedly killed your cat?
The guy, her maintenance guy across the street, she's on video more than 9 months ago with him threatening to kill the cat. Then I get all these text messages from her daughter saying, you better get this orange cat or I'm going to do something. You better get this orange cat or I'm going to do something. He went out one more time, came and burned up bile. His whole mouth and nose are ate out with burns and ulcers. I really think he put something out to try to kill my cat. You play that whole message for these officers. I am not in the mood. You go out there, you play it all for them, and you explicitly hear me say, you said, oh, well, I'll have to ask Tommy. I said, well, have Tommy call me. Because I don't want him in. I said, what's wrong with him just putting it outside the door? I can change a filter. What is wrong with him just putting it outside the door? Why didn't Tommy come today?
So what I can say, the cones as I'm not taking by all means no sides. A liability. I used to be a renter. It's a liability on their part. That's why they take care of it. Now, that's why they come and change the filters and all that kind of stuff. That way you're not held liable when they can't come back.
Tommy could have came and changed the filters. I didn't want the guy in my apartment
saying,
that thought killed my cat.
I'm just saying.
Is that too much to ask?
That's not what you said.
After as kind as I've been to you, I have listened to you go on about your illnesses and your mother and everything for hours. For hours I've been kind and talked to you. You might not remember, but that's what happened. And I've been nothing but kind to you. Nothing. Even on the conversation. Listen to the conversation.
With all of my tenants were back.
Listen to the conversation. I was nothing but kind to you. I said
I've never been nothing but kind.
By having that guy banging on my door again 2 days later, you had him here Saturday And then 2 days later, y'all want to be Billy Badass. That's what this is. I'm Billy Badass, and I own this place, and I'll show you. That's what that was. Can y'all exit, please? There's no crime here.
No, absolutely.
Right. Thank you.
265 meet 173. That's going to be like going towards
Oh, you called him?
$1 dollar.
Hello. So, right now, we got a Acadian coming to do an evaluation on you.
What is Acadian?
The ambulance.
Why? Oh. Jackson, go hit the ring camera. Go hit the ring camera. This is harassment.
So-
all I hear from her is how she's friends with the sheriff. So we'll call the sheriff tomorrow and find out if this
No,
is
because I
harassment
gotta keep
or
eyes on
not.
her. I gotta keep eyes on her. So,
100% harassment.
so with her saying that she's saying that these people are the ones that killed her cat. They don't even live here no more. Supposedly, the ones that done it.
Jackson, let
Um,
him read the law. Read the law.
so with everything that she's saying, when it comes down to that, the way she's kind of exerting herself towards us, not us, but to them also.
This is harassment.
So
100%.
we're just gonna. Katie will come talk to her.
I don't have any
And we'll be out
I don't have any legal rights to talk to a kid.
It's just more of a something. If something was to happen, we're covered on our end.
There's no been threat of homicide or suicide. You have no legal right to have me talk to anybody. Bye.
But until they get here, I gotta at least keep eyes on her.
I think you should call her supervisor out. That's what I'm asking for. Supervisor.
Well, she's still up north, huh?
That's okay. They'll call. They're legally required if I ask for them.
No, they don't work like that. But
Call and request to speak to her. They're up north doing something else.
Okay, what's her name?
Sergeant R.
Sergeant R. You have her number?
Call the sheriff's office. They connect you.
I just came from the sheriff's office 2 hours ago, you know, to file a police report about my cat being poisoned.
Okay.
Just to let you know.
who'd you talk to?
Animal control.
Okay.
Jackson, move. You have no legal right. No.
We have Acadian come and talk to you.
That does not matter. You have
So
no
until they
legal
get
right.
here, I gotta at least keep eyes on you.
Tangipahoa Parish Sheriff's Department.
Do y'all?
Or the sheriff's department.
149 of me.
Do y'all need anything else today?
No, but she
149 of me. Be advised, she's calling the sheriff's
I didn't
office.
tell nobody to call Kevin. Yeah, that's from their
I
observation.
know, but
I'm not lying.
do you two need anything else from us today?
I don't think so. No.
Okay. No offense, but just it might be easier if y'all went ahead and went home, or left that way.
She's what?
The escalation.
She's supposedly calling the sheriff's office right now, the tenant.
I just
Tell them I want to speak to the supervisor. Tell them I want to speak to the supervisor.
The supervisor is busy right now up north.
Call me.
Okay, we can tell her to call you. The supervisor up north dealing with somebody else about a more serious incident than this
This
is.
is ignorant. This is stupid.
Sorry that you feel that way.
This is nothing but harassment. Absolute harassment. So get it all on camera so we can go to court.
Amy 154.
You're really do this. Are you legally allowed to hold my door? Are you legally allowed to hold my door? Why don't you
Miss
answer?
Rebecca, just listen to me.
I'm not-
Acadian's coming to talk to you. Okay,
I don't
just
have
listen.
any
Just
legal requirement
listen.
to talk to anybody.
Listen before I start getting aggravated. Acadian's gonna come talk to you, and then once they say you're good, you ain't gotta go to the hospital. We gone. We
I
done.
don't have no legal requirement to talk to anybody. You ain't heard no suicide threat. You ain't heard no threat of homicide. You have no legal right to even make me speak to anybody. This is harassment because she knows the sheriff. Are y'all doing this because she knows the sheriff?
I don't even know the lady. So how am I supposed to know this?
Well, then what are you doing? You ain't heard
Because she called the sheriff's office.
That's
So
right.
before you get smart with anybody else, I'm telling you how this is going down.
I'm telling you, I can raise my
So
voice too. Don't
either you
fucking raise your
can
voice
chill the
with me.
fuck out, or we can go ahead and put you in the back of the cop car.
For what? What am I trying charges.
So if you keep on, we'll tack some shit onto it.
You ain't even allowed in here.
Oh,
You ain't got no legal right. This ain't the fucking rodeo.
Okay,
You ain't got no legal right.
Okay.
Move on your way or call me a supervisor.
The supervisor's up north. She is not coming right now.
Can you two trade positions? Could you two? I would like this officer to be in charge from now on.
Well, I'm sorry, it don't work like that.
Yeah. Go with that ass.
71.
Here's the thing.
Yeah, 06642464243.
You have no legal right.
Can you sit down, please?
No, they need to go.
Can you sit
I'm
down?
annoyed, they need to go.
Okay, can you sit down? Sit down.
Relay 664243, 2023 Ram pickup parade. Mallory lost them. Joshua lost them before you get what? 265, they meet 220. I know them personally. They were fighting with them. It's not going to be them. What's really? Okay. One juvenile, black female, 1015, right side. 10-4-17-15.
Oh shit.
That right.
Oh.
Jackson, open the door.
No.
Let him stop. I don't move. I'm telling you, move.
Stop.
You want to pet my cat? Take a look.
I don't
Just
want
take a look. You want to pet my cat? You want to protect the guy that poisoned him? What you doing? What you gonna file that police report?
She take medication.
Respectfully, I'm not going to divulge any more information to y'all.
But I do assume since you're already out here, you'll be doing the report, right? I am
there's
finding
no-
that the guy poisoned my cat. There's text messages, there's videos, there's all kinds of
You
stuff.
haven't produced any of this when I asked for it.
Well, I'm not real sorry with you. I don't really.
Okay, well there's not gonna be a report of your cat being
I'll go to
poisoned.
the sheriff's department tomorrow.
Okay, well we'll be here tomorrow too. So
I'll be here tomorrow.
because we work tomorrow.
Well, it doesn't matter. You guys aren't in charge. You know that, right?
Well, I'm letting you know this is our district.
That's fine, but they're supervisors, right?
Okay.
And if I think that you're harassing me by calling Acadia on me because my landlord said I was crazy, you don't get to do that.
Okay. Well, Acadian's coming, so.
That's not legal. You even holding my door open right here, not legal. Not legal. You understand that, right?
Okay. I'm glad you know the law.
I do. I 100% do. So that's okay. We'll have to talk with the supervisor tomorrow about whether this is legal or not. You can't let somebody else or somebody I'm in a fight with, somebody I'm in a disagreement with, tell you that I need psychiatric evaluation. That's not how that works. You show up at somebody's apartment and they're upset because their cat's dying, you don't get to do that. You don't get to harass them further on behalf of the landlord for her benefit. That's all it is. You let the landlord in a fight and they tell you that I need evaluation from Acadia. Why don't you go look at her eyes and see how many medications she's on? Why don't you go see if she can actually talk straight? She was having a hard time, wasn't she? Pretty sure there's some drugs there. Pretty sure she's on drugs.
Unoccupied full of wood.
Can you go open my car?
I'm in contact with the driver, Amy. They're going to get a tow rope. I'm just standing by with the vehicle until they get back. I got a 28 when you're ready to copy you, just for the record. Do you have a call street real quick so I can put it up? Sure. Just south of Corey. That's a Dodge in front of the yard. Is anyone with a 28?
Well, no, I'll talk to the sheriff. I have an appointment with the sheriff. That's who I'm going to see. That's whose name she goes around everywhere. That's who she says she's friends with. And why she calls y'all so easily. She calls y'all so easily because she thinks she's friends with the sheriff. She can do whatever she wants. She's after about tax evasion too.
19, is that a black Durango? David Harrisburg, we have Huntington news.
Is Raina still in there?
You need to ask her, why'd she call you? Why'd she call you in the beginning? Why'd she all of a sudden need to inspect the apartment? Because she sent the maintenance guy after specifically asking her, I do not want him in my apartment. What I think he did was evil. Please do not let him in my apartment. So this morning they were opening my front door. They were banging on my front door, I didn't even answer. I was like, I just want them to go away. Until they opened my front door.
Yes, for 440, the cell phone thing is now off. His phone's off.
Under law civil code 2700, tenant has a right for peaceful possession of the property. This means that a landlord owns the building. They cannot disturb your privacy or use of the home without a valid reason. Reasonable notice. Even without a specific statute, Louisiana courts and attorney generals typically recommend 24-hour notice. I told her I don't want a fucking filter. Take your fucking filter and go. I will move out by the end of the month. That's all I said. Murderers, I will move out by the end of the month. And she calls the sheriff's department. Give me a break. Because I said I'm going to file my police report and have your name in it. Get them away from my mom. Go get them away from my mom.
Asking her a question.
It doesn't. You don't have any reason to ask her a question. Get away from my mother. Okay. Bye bye. Bye bye. Billy Badass over there.
Mom, back up, because if one of these people puts their hands on you, I'm gonna fucking put you.
They're not gonna put their hands on her. There's much more intelligent ways to handle things besides physical violence. Much more intelligent
Man,
ways.
can you back up a little bit?
You understand? You're harassing me, Officer Hardy. Officer Hardy, you're harassing me. With no legal reason. No legal right or reason.
Well, Katie is here. They're gonna come talk to you.
I'm good.
If they say you're good.
It's lady cat lady. So apparently the landlord went over there this morning to exchange air filters. And she became very hostile, started cussing them out, saying that they poisoned her cat and they're all the devil. And apparently the landlord has a phone call from last night at 45 minutes. So the devil's going to take all the bad people away, and she's God, the righteous child. And, I don't know, she's very out there.
I'm out here for a lawful reason, man.
Are you?
Yeah, they called me.
The landlord can call you every time they wanted somebody to call you. They pay $1,200 a month for.
Absolutely.
No, negative. That is not legal. I just read you the statute.
Miss Rebecca, you signed a lease.
All right, son. I don't even have
Listen,
a copy of the lease.
You signed a lease that states they can come at any given time. I saw the lease.
What does it matter? So you just heard that. Any judge or attorney general in Louisiana says you have to have 24-hour notice.
Okay.
So we need to get the statute changed. We'll get the statute changed. Okay? Not legal. Not legal.
If you can get it changed, then get it changed.
Oh yeah. Do it changed. I tell my whole story all over you right now. Are you joking?
That's fine.
That's fine. I know somebody's got 400,000 followers just in Louisiana.
That's fine.
You're gonna tell this story. You're gonna tell this story. I'm gonna get a subpoena your body cam. I'm gonna do a FOIA request and get your body cam. You can put that all over YouTube. How you doing?
Hey, hon, my name's Megan. What's going on today?
And I have no idea. I'm being harassed by my landlord.
Alright. So I'm gonna ask you a couple silly questions, okay? You know what
Not
year?
suicidal, 2026, not suicidal, not homicidal.
Okay. Who's the president?
Oh,
What city are we in?
Hammond.
Alright. And how many quarters make a dollar?
4.
Alright. Is it okay if my partner gets some vitals on you? real
Yeah,
quick?
that's not okay. I did not call you.
Alright.
Have a good day.
Oh look, she got to sign something.
That's well, we don't find y'all the time. I know, but legally, like,
Oh, I know.
she has to make a threat or something of that for me to kidnap her. Unfortunately, even like, as long as she's not physically harming or threatening to kill herself or someone else, I can't really take her unless it's given, like I can call and ask a doctor. But some of the doctors, unless I say something of that nature, they're going to tell me no to. The only thing they're going to say is OPC.
In about probably less than a minute, she will come back through that door.
Yeah.
And you're going to see the other person. There's about 4 of them. Watch.
Is there anything you need?
Thank you.
You heard her sign?
Appreciate it.
Anything you need from her?
Oh, yeah, I need to get a signature on my iPad.
Will you go grab that so I can just get y'all out of there?
Can I ask you real quick? Are you able to walk?
No, she'll.
Out of here. I'll see you guys locked up.
I will say if we need to come back and see you later, there's a possibility she's not going to have a choice but to go. She'll hear it from whoever comes back.
Yeah, she's not like that. How's y'all's day, man? Good, I'm good.
Can we get it from them?
You'll have her information?
No, I ain't got her.
Rebecca Davis, what's her date of birth?
Now please, all of you leave my porch. I'm done with them. This is harassment. It's illegal. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. Off my porch. Bye-bye.
So let's go home. What's her last name? Her last name? Hold on, I can tell you. Okay, that's what I thought I heard. Alright.
That's all I need. She don't have any emotional problems, but she's got 4 emotions.